Tabletop Lounge, everybody, for the next chapter of The Trail of Conspiracy, Chapter 26, titled The Calm Before the Storm. Let's get on into this session, where last time on The Trail of Conspiracy, the party did their finishing touches of their defense for the upcoming attack on Urukutan, and then retreated into the inn. Basco arrived with a portion of the Hobgoblin army, and also he held Willis hostage. After being found, the hobgoblins surrounded the party in an effort to overwhelm them, but the party was doing honestly pretty good holding them off. But there's still too many to fight, and that was until a very familiar howl was heard. Regulus and his brothers entered the battle, scared off the hobgoblins, and rescued Willis, which left Basco to deal with a very quote-unquote pleasant interrogation that ended poorly for his life. And then the party left to reconvene with their allies. And that is where we get here.
It ended very poorly for his life. Is that what you fucking said?
Yeah, that's there. Yeah, if you want to know what happened with that interrogation, I highly recommend let's go check that out. Oh.
It's not wrong per se.
It's not a dingus stream without some form of dingus nonsense. Exactly, Bear.
Yeah, dingus be dingin'.
Oh yes, exactly. Anyway, so yeah, so you all are in essentially now traveling off to. If you remember, there's the for lack of better terms, like a camp that was set up for all the refugees. I realize Marble's never been here, but everybody, Wasp and Hero and Regulus would have each been there at least once. Actually, for you two, it would have been you all had been there 2 times. I think. No, actually, no. You would have only been there once.
Yeah.
I try to remember. You weren't there when they first initially set it up, but you did find it later. So
yeah, we popped in.
You popped in once.
We
yes,
just popped in for a quick convo.
You did because it was on the way when you all left the temple and you were going back to Rokutani. You went across from there along there. So, but anyway, point is though is that at least 2 of you know where you're going. Marble's along for the ride, but I'm also sure some history would have been told to Marble as well. But yeah, so as you all are traveling, you all are en route there, and Willis is there hanging out with Hero, and he's just like, "Hero, I'm so happy that you're finally here. I'm finally with you again." Did you lose Blue? Oh no. Might have lost Blue.
We did lose Blue. Like, wow, cold shoulder.
I know.
Poor Willis.
Poor Willis.
It's Blue.
So, I don't know if you heard what I said there at all, Blue, but Willis was like, you're just like, I'm so happy that that you rescued me. It was so scary. Are you here, Blue? There you are.
Jesus Christ.
What? Sorry, I'm speaking Animal Crossing. What's your beef?
Willis was trying to talk to you, and then I guess Hero speaks Animal Crossing now. So
No, my dad called. I said something in the VDO chat.
oh,
Unfortunately, my dad does take precedent, so I was gone for like a minute there. I figured somebody would have seen it.
I don't keep up with the chat there, so I apologize for not saying that. Or else
Bad news, Spencer. Whatever you just said, I don't know.
All right, fair enough. I didn't.
I didn't have time to switch to Discord because he was calling me.
You're fine. No, you're good. I get it. All good.
All right. So what happened in the last 30 minutes? Give me an update.
So I was just saying that you all were all walking to the, the destination of the camp, which you all have seen. You all have been there once before, but along the way, Willis is just like, Hero, I'm so happy that you saved me. It was so scary.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let that happen to you again. Don't worry.
You promise?
I promise. And then I'm gonna look over at where Regulus just like has the corpse of Basio, goes, don't worry, he's not going to harm anyone ever again.
I mean, he's just
I made sure. He's fine. He's just taking a nap right now.
He sleeps with his eyes open?
Yes. He's some humans do that.
It was just a me thing.
No, well, yeah, you're based on a human, obviously. I've read the maker's notes, and I'll also just like look at you.
Interesting. I'm an orange human, right?
I don't think. Yeah, basically. Let's not worry too much about the details. Everything's gonna be fine now.
Okay.
We're gonna go kill the king and.
We're just gonna walk in a nice forwardly direction and keep our eyes that way too.
Just keep on going, and things will happen. So yeah. All right. So
Fucking Wi-Fi piece of shit.
You're all good. All right. So you all then make it to the camp. I don't think this place was ever given a name. Of course, they just do we need a set up Discord for Blue? Do we need to do that?
I'm not opposed. If that makes the just a little bit easier for Blue to join in, then I would be perfectly okay with that, personally.
Yeah. Oh, he was. Okay. Oh. Okay.
The hero said the last thing he said was, "Don't worry, we're gonna go kill the king, and then everything's gonna be okay."
Kill the king? That's quite. Do we have to kill him? We can make friends with him.
No. We don't have to, but we're going to.
Okay.
Listen, Willis. Kings are bad. No one man should have power over any other man.
What?
And then the rest of the walk, Hero will be explaining anarchism to Willis. The rule of. He's gonna explain the flaw and what is it, like the I forget the actual word for it, but it's like the divine right of kings. He basically just like goes on this like atheistic rant about like there should be no kings, there should be no leaders, all men should fend for themselves.
Okay.
sort of libertarian in its presentation.
So there's no king, but then what do we have instead of no kings?
We have nothing. We could have like we've been to all these towns, right? What if every town fended for themselves, as opposed to having one overarching person? Because also keep in mind, is the king going from town to town helping people? How is he keeping? How does he know what the common people need? What we need is for individual organization.
Something about an individual organization.
You see, Willis, this is the one thing I love about the spiral is that it really just speaks to this kind of ideology.
There's no kings in the spiral?
Spiral doesn't need kings.
I'm losing my fucking mind. The king doesn't know what the common people truly require, and so only by eliminating, every town could fend for themselves, and rather than having kings, we would have localized areas of self-governance, and you could even go so far as to have the common people of these individual organizations decide their own leaders via a process of voting. And so each individual person like you or I would have a vote, and those votes would be counted one by one to decide who the next leader will be. And so you'll have to inherit power by via talent and caring about people, as opposed to my dad made me, my dad died, so now I'm the king.
Wait, you're king now?
No, Willis. The point is that there shouldn't be any kings. Kings are bad, Willis.
Okay. I mean,
And so we're gonna kill him.
I hear he has a cool looking
Also-
crown.
Okay, we'll get you the crown, but that doesn't make you king. The issue here, Willis, is also that he is a Red Rider. So completely regardless of the politics of the situation, he's also just evil.
Oh. Okay.
We're really learning a lot.
What?
We're learning a lot.
You really are.
I look over at the badge and go, what the fuck? How long have you been standing there?
The whole time.
How long have you been listening to me talk? Okay.
Story time.
I look at my other side, it's like, what the fuck? Have you all been just listening to me talk?
You've all
Yeah,
been
that's
here.
what I said. That's why I said that you're speaking about a lot of the wonderful things that we have in the spiral, and it's kind of a beautiful thing, really. Where I feel like we became closer through this conversation. Man,
So I had a great response, but we blacked out again. All right, let's see here.
Son of a fucking bitch.
We can switch
Okay.
to Discord for your audio if you want.
No, hold on, I have an idea.
Okay. With the last thing that Wasp said,
Was something about the spiral having this, and I highly doubt that.
Willis then goes, so, like, if we have no kings, we could all just be part of the spiral.
No,
That's
Willis. No, we're not all going to be part of the spiral. There's no proof that the spiral is real.
not that you know of.
Prove it. Prove the spiral is real right now in front of me.
To prove the spiral is real to you would be to show you something that you don't believe yet. So you'll see it in time. I know you will. Everyone does.
You're gonna see the error of your ways, jackass. Anyway, the point being, with no king, we could have a new individualized form of separate governments for each area.
Interesting. I don't quite understand what all that means, but cool. This is version of
Okay, hold on.
Funny side story while I'm thinking about it. I feel I just have the urge to say this. I was trying to spell out wasp yesterday, and my brain auto-corrected it to spelling it as wasp at least 2 times in a row before spelling it correctly.
Incredible.
Because
Good
apparently I typed that out so much more than how wasp is normally meant to be spelled, and I have it stuck in my brain the way that wasp is spelled.
Jesus.
Oh, so you're trying to type out wasp as in the animal wasp,
Yes.
and you
The
couldn't
insect.
because that's incredibly funny.
So, but anyway, wasp are bitches is all I'm gonna say. I wasn't harmed. It actually has nothing to do with any real life wasps. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I just found myself where I tried to type it out, and I was like, "That's not how you spell it. That's not how you spell it." Anyway.
That's so fucking funny.
Anyway, I did actually just get a message from Michael. He should actually be here in a moment. He just said they had a freak storm hit.
A freak storm? That's not what you want. Sorry, that made a lot more sense in my head with the visual of like a storm full of like weird little freaks. Stevie understands.
You want to define a sure?
Okay,
No.
Stevie, you're not being on my side very well right now. Stevie, you realize that you don't have to respond to me counting my change in your DMs, right? You don't got to do that.
Like it.
Okay.
Blue's DMing me like, I have this much money in quarters, and I'm like, you have this many quarters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really unhelpful. I kind of needed them all to be in one spot, but whatever floats your boat, man.
Oh,
Well, that's what you get
funny.
for DMing them to me instead of just writing them somewhere else. I don't know.
8,
A very
9,
incredibly valid point.
10, 11, 12,
Uh-huh.
13, 14,
Uh-huh.
15,
Good job.
16.
Yes.
Hold on, I just lost track because I was about to say something, and then in my head I thought of what I wanted to say, and then because of that I lost track of how many. I'm counting pennies. Pay attention so that
All right. And
Riveting content.
1,
Okay.
2,
No, we don't need to hear your
3,
penny counting. It's okay.
4, 5,
And,
6,
hold on. Where's
7,
there's
8.
some mute button. I can pull this up.
Wait.
I need a moment.
Wait, I lost track again. Fuck. Okay, just play the game. Just play the game.
Yeah, I don't think D&D time is. I mean, you're supposed to play maybe copper during D&D, not pennies.
Or stones. That's a reference that only people will get. Oh wait, we haven't even uploaded that yet. Austin, we should probably upload that one shot at some point. I forgot about it. I ran it and immediately forgot about it.
What one shot?
See, nobody knows.
Spelljammer one.
What's a Spelljammer?
Well, I recorded it and then you didn't say what you wanted done with it. I
forgot.
It could have been up. It could have been up in any time. I thought you didn't say you wanted to post it.
Yeah, I forgot.
All right.
Post it?
We're gonna edit out all the pauses.
No. We're gonna do an all pause edit. It's gonna be like a full 48 seconds of just all of us looking at the camera.
It's more than
Do you want it
48
edited? Do you
seconds.
want it uploaded?
I mean, yeah. I didn't know. I thought maybe I meant to talk to you about it and I never did. If you think it would be better edited, I don't really care either which way. I don't really run things with having them be edited to look good in mind.
We'll talk about that later. That's not a conversation to be had right now during this session.
Well, I'm kind of stalling for time, so Michael can get here.
You know what? We'll keep on going. I don't know how long it'll be, but we'll just keep it
I
going.
lost track again. Yeah, if you want to upload it, I can put in the description and stuff. We can just do that.
Why don't
You
you
know,
just
I really hate that just before the stream, Austin was talking to me a lot about food, and now I'm hungry.
So am I.
They're gonna be made 10 minutes after stream is done, and I can't express to you how ready I am.
I hate you so much right now. Anyway,
You're welcome.
okay, so if you have to hear a growling stomach, you know exactly why now. It's all Austin's fault.
You're welcome.
So this camp, I don't think this camp was ever given a name that you all traveling to. Probably a bit too early or else really for them to think about.
The refugee camp. That's what we've been calling it.
Yeah, yeah, we've just been calling it the refugee camp. So anyway, you all have, unless there's anything else that you all want to do along the way, you all are there, and as far as you can tell that there's obviously now way too many people for there, as the residents of, or were residents of Rokutan is there. And you know, as you're just starting to go approach and start making your way into the town, you just get the feeling that, you know, you can just see that there's just everybody's just scared and uneasy. Everybody's just concerned about everything that's going on, and just they're just unsure what the future is going to hold for them.
We're back. What a bad start. I mean, let's go find Yushi.
So, as you all are going through, Yushi does just find you all in the crowd, and he goes up to you all. He's like, "What happened? Is
God.
it Rokutan? Is it
I
gone?"
mean, it's slightly burnt. It's a little burnt, but it'll be fine.
I'm only going to have my steaks burnt. Not the town.
You have
That's a terrible joke.
you'll have to bring your probably some tents. That's probably the only thing I would.
What do you mean that a Rokutan's burnt? Partially burnt.
I mean, they set some fires. Also, town hall. I'm gonna be real. I meant to clean up after what I did to Basco, but I forgot.
Who's that?
The douchebag.
The douchebag? That doesn't tell me anything.
The guy that was coming to destroy Arukatan.
He is the commander leading them.
I think he was a captain.
I see.
I don't think he can I don't think he can battlefield promote himself, to be honest. If he did, he'd douchebag.
Well, he said he took care of him though, so I suppose that's all that.
And then I gesture to Regulus with whatever's left of the corpse. Like, yeah, he's good.
That's quite.
You're gonna need to deep clean the floor of City Hall. There was some blood.
I'd imagine so. Well, we'll see. Well, we'll get back to work on it when it's time, and newer Rokutan will rise from the ashes.
I mean, it's still old Arukatan, and it really isn't destroyed enough to warrant new Arukatan.
Oh, you said a lot of it was burnt, though.
I mean, parts of it, not a lot of it. Not like the whole town, but you know.
What about the tavern? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. The tavern's fine.
Yeah, you just need to bring some tents, because yeah, there's not all that many places to stay for people that don't live there. That's all. It's fine.
I mean, I feel like the people that don't live there will probably just stay where they are. I mean, I don't know if it's necessary. I'm not sure if it's like safe for at least the refugees to move into Arukatan. But actually, now that you mention it, Woths, this could be actually the perfect time to do that, since you're already going to be rebuilding is some expansion, so that they're not living in a refugee camp; they're living in Arukatan. So you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time for new Arukatan, and yeah, okay.
We could always have a
Just
brighter
all the
tomorrow.
things I say. The spiral told me it was a good idea. So clearly,
This is
that
not
means
proof
it's a
of the
good idea.
spiral. This is not proof of the spiral.
You notice, Wasp, but like off on the side, there's a couple guards that's kind of just like listening in, and like one of them, the moment we talk about the spiral, he just like opens up like a little notepad and just starts taking notes about everything you just say about it.
But don't.
Perfect.
That guy needs to be fired.
So, I'm
gonna use just so with that context. I'm gonna when specifically because of how many times Hero denounces the spiral. Wasp was 100% doing it when he is not looking, and is going to use elementalism to make little just spiral symbols and such on the ground.
Okay.
In the footsteps of Hero too.
Okay.
Okay, Hero's going to tell him to knock it off because that's very obviously him.
You don't know. You're not paying. I rolled an 18 on stealth, so good fucking luck, buddy.
Okay, I want to roll perception.
Do it. Roll off.
It's not gonna change whether I do it or not.
Just if you notice it. Yeah.
the more you tell me not to, guess what's gonna happen.
That is a 23. I rolled a 19.
You might notice it. He will not be swayed.
Fair enough.
Waste of a cantrip.
I'm sorry. I gotta press pause here for a moment. Bear asked a really important question.
I doubt
will
it.
Austin share food with stream and chat?
Oh, Bear, you want to see what I made?
God damn it! I should have
See what I made specifically because Spencer doesn't want to see it. Look at these fucking things. That is a to put that in context. Those motherfuckers are like that's a full size dinner plate, and those are pierogies that I made last night. Full size ass dinner plate. They're like those things are like you could fit them in my hand. They're awesome. But no, you don't get any unless you come to my house.
You heard it here first, folks. The great pilgrimage to Austin's house starts right now. Stream's over. We're gonna walk.
Yeah.
Spencer, I'll meet you there.
Sounds about right.
Don't worry, Stevie. We'll probably end up having to walk through Ohio on the way. We'll pick you up too.
Yay.
I mean, if you want to go the long way, I guess you could go through Ohio. Yeah.
Well, if I want to unite with Spencer, I have to go towards Kentucky.
Kind of all converge in Winnipeg, and hopefully you make it out of there.
No, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Bear goes, damn it! Now I know how Spencer feels. Thank you.
We all do.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, those fucking those pierogies are like a half pound each. They're awesome.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not kidding. We are gonna walk.
Dude, I made them from scratch yesterday. Everything from scratch. Holy fuck, they were delicious.
That's why we didn't play Cyberpunk. He was too busy making pierogies.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Is
it.
that true?
Yeah?
No.
No.
Super not.
I told you why, Stevie. I told you because his Wi-Fi went out. This was the same conversation where we talked about... We were just talking about this conversation in this call, Stevie.
Okay.
You know what? You're not invited to the pierogi pilgrimage.
Maybe you're the only one getting pierogies.
Austin, is Bear's comment here correct about saying that Winnipeg is like the LA of Canada, stabby stab central?
No. Winnipeg is specifically the Compton of LA of
Uh-oh.
Canada. Yeah. Much worse. Yeah, no. That was being very generous, Bear.
All right.
No, Winnipeg is Winnipeg. I respect anybody who decides to live there.
Then whiskey is just like, that's hot. Yes. They do look pretty great. Okay. So Yushi's then like, so what are we supposed to then do about this whole army?
Well,
How
I
are you supposed to
have bad news and I have worse news. Which do you want first? Actually, don't answer that. Bad news. We didn't fight the entire army. Even worse news, they are now converging towards Crownswald with something bigger. You remember the portals I told you about from the gala?
yes.
They're using them to summon reinforcements from somewhere.
Fascinating.
I got some good information from interrogating Basco, but it wasn't enough. So we're gonna start making our way towards Crown's Vault after this. And I don't know, the long-term plan is to kill the king, so I mean my long-term plan, and nobody's told me not that we're not killing the king yet, so like I think we're all on board with regicide.
I mean, that's the only way to stop this. I can't tell you all no to that.
Yeah. But we have to get to Crown's Vault first.
And if there's a big army at Crownsvold, how are we gonna get to the king?
That's the issue. I wasn't able. I can't actually remember if I did. Did we figure out where? Not Jericho. Jericho's the elephant.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, the rabbit.
Yeah. What about
LaCroix?
Hmm?
Did we ever figure out where LaCroix and Glencarth is?
You found out that they were held in the dungeons, I believe.
Of Crownswald?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. So, in that case, let me backtrack. With an army in the way, we haven't had time to plan. We came straight here. Well, okay, we actually did have time to plan, but we got drunk. That being said, we have time on our way to Crownswald. We're going to take the Paraton. It'd be really convenient if Regulus was here.
Convenient if Regulus was here.
Well, because I say we should leave the extra wolves with these people so that they can help. But I don't have the authority to tell these wolf people what to do. Actually, you know what? That never stopped me before. These wolf people are going to stay here and protect you guys while we fly ahead to...
Did you... how much did you tell Yushi of what you did while in the hills? Did you tell them about the other people there?
The 4 tribes?
The 5 of them? Yeah.
I feel like we did.
I thought there were 4 plus the hobgoblins.
Orcs, goblins, gnolls, ogres, bugbears, so it's 5.
And hobgoblins. Okay, I see.
A 6, yeah.
I would have told them.
Okay. I thought you did tell them last time, whenever you all met in Rokutan. I was just double checking.
Yeah, I was getting there. I'm getting there.
Okay.
We're gonna leave these wolf people here to protect you guys, just as a preventative measure.
Are you sure that won't be helpful for anything
Well,
else?
we have you. I'll remind you that we have the 5 tribes.
But are they enough?
We've done more with less.
Yeah.
I think what the Red Riders have in numbers, we have in. They aren't expecting us to be, capable. We're underdogs, and I'm kind of hoping that we can bank off that for the time being. It's not a fantastic plan, but I mean, I don't know. I think leaving some people with you is going to be important. Despite my misgivings with the politics, I do respect you as a person. We've worked together for months now. After everything we've done together, I don't want you in danger. And if we leave and they send a provision to come get you, then I'd feel more comfortable leaving the wolves with you.
Well, the way I see it is that the task at hand at Crownsvold may need as many people as possible, and I'm sure there's certain people here that would that would contribute.
Now that you say that, I get sort of a divine sense that maybe a higher power wants us to take the wolves. Now that you've said that, Spencer, is that your way of saying that we should just take the wolves?
You can do whatever you want. I would just do whatever you want.
It kind of seems like you want us to take the wolves. As far as we've seen so far, they don't really have the necessary contingent to protect themselves. This is just based off of what I've seen and ascertained of them as a group, but I think it would be in our best interests to leave them with a more sufficient force to protect them.
Well,
like the townspeople can fight back, but leaving the wolves here, the way Hero sees it, he knows that Regulus can fight, and if these other wolves are anything like Regulus, then we will be leaving them in safe hands.
Well, I suppose that's not a bad idea. Who knows what could come here, especially as far as what threats could come here, as long as without the proper defenses this place has yet, it could help.
Exactly. Especially considering that you're going to need help moving the refugees into a Rukatan. Also, they're big ass wolf guys. They can help rebuild. I think the benefits of leaving them outweigh the benefits of bringing them with us.
Fair enough. And this army, where are they?
I don't know. Behind us? I don't know. We don't have Regulus here to tell us what they would be doing.
No, not the wolves. The others.
The 4 armies? Or the five tribes?
Yes.
I have to assume they're on their way to Arukatan. We're gonna fly that way to regroup with them.
So you would know that their estimated time of arrival there would be roughly the next day.
Okay, so we would have yeah, perfect. we'll regroup with them back at Arukatan proper, and then we'll move towards Crownswald.
All right.
But for the time being, I think today would be well. What time is it in the day?
That's a great question. What time?
Because we got drunk the night previous, so I think we would have left in the morning.
I would say it's probably the evening, so you'd probably want to stay there and then go back the next day, maybe.
It took the whole day to get here.
I mean, what I say is like half a day.
So
I
if we
guess
left in the
depends on-
morning, it would be noontime.
Yeah, but either way, like we didn't. If the idea is that we didn't rest, because that was kind of my understanding, is that we didn't really rest post
Sure.
all that.
Okay, yeah, sure, let's rest. And then, I mean, yeah, we can just. I was just gonna say we could spend the rest of the day moving people back into a Rukaton.
Well, they could certainly start going back. However, a lot of people are already kind of settled here for the day, so we'll just make that first thing in the morning so everybody can be prepared to leave then.
All right. Well, in that case, it sounds like a plan.
Probably also, or it'd also be worth. A attack plan needs to be made, no?
I mean, yes, but that's more so on our side of things to figure out. You handle. I don't want to say handle yourself, but like you have people to watch out for. Don't stress yourself worrying about how we're going to handle our side of this.
Well, I will
Is
trust
there
that.
resources to be contributed? Is that the thing that is being offered?
Just only if you wanted another voice at hand, but I'll focus on making sure that people here are safe.
I mean, hold on. What do you have to say? Like, what are your thoughts? Well, here's the thing: is we're gonna have to talk to the armies tomorrow. So why don't I mean you have people that you trust here in the group, right?
Indeed.
So why don't you fly back with us to meet with the armies tomorrow, and you can be a part of that conversation and give your own 2 cents.
Sounds great, and I know exactly who will help make sure everybody's. I don't know how to say this. It's so funny. I just got a message from somebody. That's really funny and accurate. Anyway,
What is it?
never mind.
No, hold on. Now I want to know. Share with the class.
Whiskey, I hope you're okay with me sharing this, but he messaged me saying your Canadian player sounds a lot like me sometimes. That's funny.
Why would that be a weird thing to say?
I don't know.
Because Canadians are weird.
Yeah, there's a whole thing with him. Derail.
We have a group chat on the side where we talk about you. Don't worry about it, man.
It just goes to show how few times that you guys look over the VODs and hear yourselves talk. So
I don't watch these VODs.
Similar to mine is what he said.
Oh, I saw. That's good. I take that as a compliment.
I
got to go to the screening for the first movie that I was in this past weekend, and I got heavily complimented on my voice. So fuck all y'all except you, Whiskey. You're cool.
That's actually really cool. What the fuck?
No,
Wait, I didn't say anything. All I said is that we make fun of you.
Yeah, that's 100%.
I didn't say anything in particular.
That's 100% a thing that you said. Crazy to backtrack. Wild.
No, I'm not backtracking. I'm doubling down. I just don't see what I did. Anyway,
Oh.
Who does he have in? Who do you have in mind to help? Yushi.
Well, I just know
We
somebody
look
here.
over and it's Basco and a fake mustache.
Okay.
Looks at the hanging head on your hip. What the fuck?
That, oh my gosh, it's disturbing.
On my head.
It just starts talking.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Well,
I don't
you
know why
see,
that's the first thing I thought of.
I was
it's-
getting more of a like Pirates of the Caribbean, vibe from like the Disney ride,
Would it be surprising to learn that I couldn't even finish the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Why?
I don't know. I really wanted to like it. Like, it has a lot of like sauce, I'll say. Like,
it
I
has
really
a lot of
enjoyed.
thoughts. What?
I don't know. It has the sort of vibe that I think I would enjoy. Because I mean, like,
I found my head.
wow, I could have told you where it was this entire time.
Right there.
Oh, Mimir, that's sick.
You
But yeah,
talking about a hanging head, and
I
then you're talking, I was like, hold on, I have one of those somewhere. You used to talk.
yeah, I just I don't know. I tried to watch the first one and I was just like, this isn't very good. So I didn't finish it.
I'd like the second one the best. All right. Anyway, so
I'm not gonna watch the first one if I haven't seen the. I'm not gonna watch the second one if I haven't seen the first one.
fair.
I'm not Stevie.
So it well then.
I don't do that.
He doesn't. I don't know why I said that.
Okay. So, Hero, you were asking Yushi about who would be in charge, and he's
Yeah.
well, I bet this nice young lady in town here who
Jesus fucking Christ.
speaks quite highly of
Never
you.
mind. Yeah. Wait. What?
Well, sometimes. Anyway,
Yeah. No,
Probably
that
you all
makes
have
more sense.
you all have quite the history, I hear.
Oh.
I'm sure you've heard that. Yes. I'm sure that is the way she would have described it. I'm gonna look over at fucking Watson going, oh, it's just like, what are you owing?
He's really nice.
She's all right. But yeah, I mean, if you trust her, Yushi, then no accounting for taste.
Well, she's proven herself thus far. Look at how far it's come along.
We look over and it's like 3/10, and that's it.
Wow.
Well, how does the town? I don't think I ever asked. Like, how does the refugee camp look?
So at this
Like,
point,
how did it establish itself?
you would actually start seeing like
Functioning economy.
you would see at this point like the places that was just tents are now starting to be like maybe that not buildings that's completely fully built yet, but like most of the way there, and people are starting to use those since they can.
Huh. Okay. Good for her.
The efforts here
But-
have been going quite very well.
I will say, just not to like take away from what's gone on here. And if you trust her, I think I made it very clear that I trust you. But she is an Elroy.
Well, not everybody should be beholden to their name.
I'm gonna look at him and just sort of like an indignant like smirk, like, all right, fair enough, point taken.
But yes, I'm sure she'll do just good.
Just good? Are you trying to say just fine?
Oh, she's doing a great job. Don't you worry. Anyway, you all want to
I am worried. I didn't know she knew how to do that.
rest? there's we could set. There could be a tent set up for you all if you all want to stay here for the night.
Yep.
We also have sorry, I lost it. Never mind. But yeah, anything that you all need, of course, do as you need.
Bring us your sauciest wench. No, I mean, I could eat.
Are those separate thoughts or?
Separate. I'd like to point out that the saucy wench, that's for Blue, but Hero wants to eat.
Okay. So
Hold the saucy wench.
because yeah, we'll make sure some food's made. There's nothing particularly fancy, but we have a lot of rations.
Why would I need something fancy?
I'll make sure that it starts getting cooked. Don't you worry.
This is like the millionth time someone's just like, oh, well, it's nothing like what happened at your house. It's like, wait. I live outside.
I think that you know what the implication is when they're referring to that.
The whole point is that he's not a rich kid anymore. Like, that's his whole character, is that he has forsaken his family name to help people. Lord Yushi never met Hiro as like a person that is rich, which is why I'm so shocked that he's like, you know, it's nothing like what you're used to. It's like, as far as Lord Yushi knows, this motherfucker lives in the dirt, in the ground.
All right. So anyway, I suppose we'll reconvene in the morning, and we'll head to Rokutan.
Yep.
You're here.
Is there anything you all are wanting to do as you spend the night resting? In particular?
I can't think of anything.
You best believe I'm going to talk to each and every one of the guards who had their ears perked up when they mentioned the spiral. When I mentioned the spiral, you best believe I'm getting a good 10 minutes of sleep in going to do that.
So
and then
whilst you find there's like a group of like 3 guards huddled up, give me a perception roll as you start approaching them.
Gladly. 13.
So that's not enough where you don't quite hear their exact words, but you're hearing for sure the word spiral come up among their conversation.
Spiral freak.
I will go up to them and hello. Couldn't help it over here that you're talking about the spiral.
Yes, of course. There's we were just been hearing a lot about this rumor about the spiral, that it's everywhere and everything.
It is. It absolutely is.
Who the fuck talks like this?
Are you even what? Or is it? So it's true that it's just everywhere.
It is in everything. It is one with all of what makes you who you are, and it is the cycle of life itself.
So are you the spiral?
Oh no, I'm not the spiral. I am a gracious and humble follower of the spiral.
Are you one of the spiral?
No, the spiral is not something that you are a part of or is a part of you. It is something that is all around and all encompassing. And I will proselytize for a good period of time. And I'll give them kind of some background of the spiral and the teachings of the immortal coil.
One of them then also perks up and goes, so about the spiral possessing people.
That one's true.
You're not here. Fuck off.
I never said that. Here I am.
I hear the spiral possesses people. Is that true?
The spiral empowers many of its followers with untold feats of strength and bravery in times of need. Yes, I have seen it happen many a times. I've been fortunate enough to be graced with the goodwill and the power of the spiral in moments just like that. Yes.
So you're possessed by the spiral.
I like these guys.
I have never been possessed by this spiral. I am a very willing and gracious companion of the spiral, and I'll show him the book. I'll give him. I'll kind of like let him kind of feather through the book as we're talking.
This is all very weird. Don't quite know what to think about this.
I'll kind of do the. Have you ever seen a leaf come into bloom? Have you ever seen a flower come out of its?
No, I've never seen a flower come.
Whoa!
You're not here. Fuck off.
Blue is.
Okay, well, respectfully, I don't interject on all of the times that you're interacting with people. So,
Okay.
and I will go into the diatribe of the spiral for a period of time.
So the spiral just is.
Spiral is, and it will present itself to you if it deems that you are worthy of it. But be confident in knowing that the spiral is with you and is all around always.
Of course. It's quite interesting. While this whole conversation is going on, Marble, what are you doing? Because you're just chilling about.
Having an early rest.
So, you lay down, and I would like for you to give me a perception roll.
Okay. $18.
Great. You smell something that smells very good, that very familiar, something that you could say smells a little cheesy, that definitely catches your scent. And it makes it very hard for you to rest early now, as you now catch this cheese scent.
I float in the air towards the scent.
So, you can definitely track the scent. And you see, it leads to this, this carriage that you look inside and you see that there's all these like food crates and barrels stacked inside of it.
So it's just like in the barrel.
Yeah, you can tell that it's in there somewhere. Yes.
It's a cask of cheese.
Wow. I probably shouldn't mess with it.
But it smells
Probably.
really good.
But I'm going to.
Lord.
I mean, it's not like, I mean, to be fair, it's not like Wasp knows about the cheese yet. I mean,
No.
obviously
I'm
it's up to
that's yeah. No, I'm not doing anything with it.
you. Yeah. Obviously, it's up to you if you want to tell Wasp about the cheese, because, you know, you all have that shared appreciation of cheese. But anyway.
We're connoisseurs.
Would I be able to just like open it and take a little?
Yeah, so like you open it and you just see that it's a bunch of cheese wheels stacked on top of each other. Like whole cheese wheels.
People would probably notice if I took one.
We're contemplating it really hard right now.
I know I have cheese in my inventory. But like that was from ages ago, so I don't know if it still like counts.
Probably a
would've
little
gone bad
blue
and threw it
now if
away.
you didn't eat it. I would assume that you just nibble on a little bit every night as like your main meal.
So
Yeah,
it becomes more valuable with age. That's kind of the whole thing with cheese.
Oh, that too, yeah. Whatever you want with it. And obviously you'd be the master of knowing how all this works, Marvel, as your people is very much into that sort of thing.
it probably
Oh, what are you
wouldn't.
trying to
Like,
say, Spencer?
I was about to say that's
It's kind of racist.
bold, yeah. What do you mean by that?
I mean, Marvel comes from a village of people that knows about their cheese quite well. Where do you think Marvel got her love of cheese from?
From liking cheese. Where do you get your love of video games from?
he comes from
Eating
a
video games.
village.
You're just like, I'm not sure if I'm okay with this sort of mouse-based stereotyping, you know?
Okay. So, yeah. So what is the wish to do, Marvel?
I'd like to take a little chunk of one of the cheese wheels and in its place put a little chunk of one of my cheeses.
Ew.
Nice.
I love it. All right, you do that. That's
Nobody will be any the wiser.
that's hilarious. All right.
Does Marvel know that there's different kinds of cheese?
I picked one that's like the closest color.
Tried. You
Yeah.
at least tried. Okay. Hero. Is there anything particular you're doing?
Hold on. I'm reading.
Okay. So Hero's eating. We did establish that Hero wanted food, so Hero's eating right now. And as Hero's eating, I would say like in the distance,
I want to go find Leo.
you do notice Leo being very busy. Doesn't quite notice you, but you can tell that she's busy out and about, doing her thing. She's helping out the people.
No, like I want to go.
Yeah.
Like talk to her.
Yeah.
Blue was eating, not Hero. Jesus.
Well, you said Hero wanted food, so
Yeah. Then I happen to be eating.
it just all intertwines together. Anyway,
I'm about to intertwine you
whoa, what is that?
in a
Okay.
car around a tree. I don't know. I couldn't think of a suitable threat.
Okay.
Who's gonna go bother Leo?
So, like I said, you see her running around, and you kind of approach her, and she goes, "Oh, Hero, you're here. Good to see you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
The fuck do you mean? I work with you, Shay.
Oh, I mean, sure. Anything's been what's been going on?
I mean, they're marching on Crownswald.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
You know that group that your family's a part of. And while we're at it, they kidnapped my dad. I don't know if anyone ever told you that.
No, I didn't know that.
And
I'm
they
so
almost
sorry.
kidnapped Willis. They were attacking a Rukatan.
Almost kidnapped Willis? What?
I mean, they did kidnap Willis, but I got him back.
Willis goes, "It was really, really scary."
Yeah, it was really, really scary, Leo. We're kind of like doing shit. We're fighting like evil. I didn't come over here to talk about what I'm doing. What's going on with the town?
I'm just been doing my best to help make sure all the all of the building and making sure everybody gets situated. I've been very busy as we now have obviously a bunch more people here.
I noticed. I talked to Lord Yushi about moving the refugees into Arukatan as an expansion while they're rebuilding.
Hmm.
And he said you haven't completely fucked up yet, so
What's that supposed to mean?
it means you haven't. You stayed with your family. You're a rich kid.
Hold on. Listen, I disavow everything that they have done.
Yeah, now you do. But how long was the gala? Like a few weeks ago.
Right. 2-3 weeks ago, yeah.
But 2 weeks ago, you were still living in the house with your family.
Well, I did what I... You know what? Listen, I now see the error in their ways now, but they also never told me of those bad things that they have done. You haven't seen my father again, have you?
No.
Hmm.
If I did, he'd be dead.
Interesting.
I want you to know that we're going to kill the king. And if I see your dad, I'm going to kill him too.
Oh. Okay. That's... I mean, you don't have to kill him. I mean, he is my father.
I don't have to, but he's evil.
Hero, he's...
He's what?
Are you sure? I don't think this means that he should just die.
He kidnapped my dad and my friend LaCroix. He works for the Red Riders who tried to kill... Who are going around killing people that disagree with them.
His organization kidnapped all of them, not him.
Yeah, and if he was a good person, he'd go, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Or he'd be fighting them like we are.
I don't want my father.
We as in me and my party, not as in you and me. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't want my father dead, but if that's what you want to do, then so be it.
I mean, have you talked to these refugees? You want to know who? You want to know why they're refugees and not just people hanging out in their town? It's because the Red Riders killed their leader. Technically, we blew up the town, but it was necessary for saving them.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I usually am.
I just want everything to be a big misunderstanding, and times are really hard right now.
A big misunderstanding. They killed people. Yeah, they killed people. What do you mean?
It's confusing times that we live in. I don't quite understand all of this.
Confusing. They're bad guys. Sorry, I feel like this is like it's pretty cut and dry. There's bad guys and there's us.
And are you sure we're always the good guys?
Usually. I mean, what have we done? I mean, everything we've done has been to stop the bad guys.
Everything?
Yeah. What's something that we've done has been for good? What's something that we did that was not good?
I'm not there. I just think that's
No, that was Blue. This is Blue wondering.
Yeah, that's just a very bold statement.
Well, what have we done that hasn't been for the direct purpose of stopping the Red Riders?
Listen, I'm just saying that any D&D party saying that everything that was done was for the good of the people is
Okay, no, you're right. Some of us are addicted to cheese, but everything I've been doing has been for the sake of saving people from the fucking Dickmeisters or whatever.
Well,
there are mice and dicks out there, dude.
I
don't know what that means.
I'll just do what you must. And we'll just leave it at that.
Listen, if he surrenders, I won't kill him, but, like, he kidnapped my dad. Even if it wasn't for the sake of the Red Riders, that's still corporate sabotage, which is they've committed crimes. Have we committed crimes? I don't think we've committed as many crimes as them. What crimes have we committed? I'm going to turn to Willis. What crimes have we committed?
Well, you were threatening the king on the way here.
Well, yeah, but the king's a bad guy.
But he has a cool crown.
Yeah. Objectively, yes. But like, that doesn't make him a good person. I say, trying to reason with my son, my child. I just realized how stupid this is. You realize that having a cool crown doesn't make you a good person, right, Willis?
I mean, everybody has good things about them, right?
Unless
you're the maker. Except the maker. Nothing good.
Well, yeah, what about Basco? What was good about Basco?
Okay, 2 people could not say anything good about. You're right.
And you haven't met that many people. I mean, you've met, like, us and, like, a bunch of bad people and the maker. And all your friends in whatchamacallit, in Muppet
Haplo.
Town. Haplo, there you go. I'm just saying, like, you've really not known that many people, so it's the point being,
Go on.
I love the point that Whiskey made in the chat saying, I don't have to, I want to. Big difference. Crime is subjective.
yeah! I also just don't like your dad. Your dad kidnapped my dad, and that's a real dick move. If anyone's gonna kidnap my dad and threaten him, it should be me.
Your dad kidnapped that NPC that I'm kind of related to, but have disavowed several sessions ago, and we haven't mentioned since.
Who? What?
That's exactly the point that I'm making.
No, who are you talking about?
I was saying to Leo, in regards to Leo, your dad kidnapped my dad, an NPC that we, loosely mentioned that was a thing that happened and haven't mentioned at all for the last, 10 episodes.
No, we talked about it.
We
talked about it when I brought up LaCroix. I brought it up last session, dog. I'm
saying prior to that.
Prior to that, there was, yeah.
Yeah, well, God forbid we have some plot in the background. Sorry, I'll make sure to take time in every session to bring up shit that is not actively important.
Okay.
Guys, where's the elephant? Jericho disappeared. We gotta figure out what happened to him. Sake was set up for a return. Where's he?
Anyway, is there anything?
Your dad's an asshole.
Is there anything you want, asshole? She says in reply.
You know what? Once I'm done with your dad, I'm coming after you.
What?
I'm not actually gonna say that. That was me. That was Blue. Hold on. Sorry. That was so out of character, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I just came over here to see how the town was doing.
Well, it's doing quite good, as you can see.
Alright, well, don't fuck it up.
Alright. Anything else you all want to do before you lay down and rest?
Marble, why do you smell like stolen cheese?
I don't.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's liberated cheddar.
Dude, that's nacho cheese.
Wow. Just wow is all I'm going to say to that.
Why is everyone else allowed to make bad jokes? Why am I the only one not allowed to make cheese jokes?
Nobody said you're not allowed to do it.
That was a good
What?
one.
I know where you live.
I know. I know
I
where you
know.
live too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, huh?
No, you don't.
I thought I did.
No, because last time you tried to send me a package, you sent it to Kentucky.
That was a mistake. I just put in the wrong address. I have the right address.
I don't believe you.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll send you another
Also, you've been typing a message like all session and you haven't sent it.
All right. Anyway, so you all are now going to sleep, and unless there's anything else you want to do, we can advance on to the next day, and everybody can take a long rest.
I am
Cool.
good.
What? Never mind. I'll inquire about this later. Remind me. Okay. So
Dude, where the fuck is Michael?
I know he was like, "I'm sorry. Things are we got."
He's online too. I see him online. Go look at Discord. He's
Oh, I
online.
saw
He's actively around and awake.
His last sentence in the message he sent me though says, "Hopefully, I can get it all fixed for next week." So I don't know. Maybe things aren't up and running completely, or maybe he's just not wanting to join. I don't know.
We're here now.
We're here now. That's all that matters. All right. So, let's advance on to the next day, and it's the morning. Yushi's outside of your all's tent waiting.
Let's roll, boss.
He goes, "What? Who am I riding with?"
Me.
But you have your child.
Yeah, he's small. He'll sit in your lap.
Okay. And
Willis, you trust Lord Yushi, right?
yeah,
That's your Uncle Yushi.
are lords? Can lords have crowns? Lords don't typically have crowns. It's usually just a title.
You know Lord Yushi? Now that he said that, in the off chance that the absence of a king causes issues for the bulk of Heptavale, we could instill you as a king.
Me as a king.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I said.
quite
I mean, I don't know anyone else qualified, to be honest.
King Yushi. Haven't thought about that since I was a child. Anyway, I've never written on one of these before. Is there anything I should know?
Hold on.
Don't look down. Don't look down and hold on.
Okay.
And don't drop my kid. Or I'll send you after him to go catch him.
Don't look and hold on. Okay. I can do this.
I want to fly the Paraton mildly haphazardly to freak out Yushi, but I'm not sure if Hero would do that.
Oh. That's terrible. Okay. So
We're the good guys. I just wanna preface that we're the good guys, guys.
You realize I never said that, right?
We're the good guys.
I just said we're not the bad guys.
Yushi looks over at Marble and he goes, Are you sure you don't want me to ride with you?
That's okay.
You could ride with me if you felt like it. I don't
I
care.
really wouldn't recommend it.
Ah, what
Why?
could go wrong? You've been
A lot.
around a bit.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying something.
It's okay.
I spend all my time with him.
It's okay. Waspies have it. You tell you speak a lot about this spiral. Maybe it'll help the time go by.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, I guess Yushi's now riding with Wasp. So, and as they you all set off, start going back to Orokutan, and Wasp, you start telling Yushi about the spiral, as you know, just being able to fly and talk easily at the same time, and you notice, everybody notices that the moment you all start gaining any substantial height, Yushi just starts freaking out, and he's just like, and he does just, he's not having it as as you all are going about.
Yushi, can you chill?
Ah, ah, ah.
I'm gonna turn around in the seat, hoping that the Paraton is just gonna go and kind of do its thing, and I'm just gonna be like, "It's okay, don't worry. Spiral will help you through this journey." And he's just gonna just kind of like, "Okay, buddy, don't worry." Kind of do like a little hypnotic little pattern for him.
That's how big? Why is that how? And sure enough,
Spiral is here for
it
you.
calms him down. That helps for some reason.
Spiral guides.
Spiral guides.
Okay, so we get to Arukatan.
Yeah, so you all reach Orokutan. It's the morning, and as you all get there, you see that there's the big, the army of the different hill factions.
Just kind of hanging out.
Well, like you just see that they're like pretty close by, so like it's kind of like perfect timing as you all each kind of get there at the same time, essentially.
Cool.
And
I'll land in front of them.
and you see all the different leaders in front of them, and Turk goes, "Oh, good to see that you all are here. We found somebody along the way that we brought with us.
Who is it?
Figured it might he could be of great help to us." And she turns around and goes, "Bring him out." And
It's Basco.
is Basco 2.0? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, it's Basco with a fake mustache from earlier.
You see, like on a what do you call like those medical beds that people lay on? Or
Gurney, stretcher.
stretcher. That's what I was thinking of. See on like a stretcher, the general is on it.
Oh, hey, man. You
Um,
alright?
He goes, "Just a bit hard for me to travel long distances. Can't really get around as easily when I'm injured."
Yeah, they got you on a stretcher.
It's the easiest way to help
You need
transport.
healing?
I've been very hurt since the attack that you all last saw the aftermath of.
Yeah, I figured I mean, someone would have helped you by now.
Well,
Do you not have any, like, spellcasters?
just, they were all the healers died.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
Oh. I wish we would have known. I would have come and helped you.
Yeah, yeah, we shit. We should have asked. I should have asked. That's on me. Yeah, can you heal him once?
I would be honored to try and help.
he's just been bleeding out for several days, and we're just kind of like, "Yup, he's all right."
Essentially, you all kind of
That's
just look at
awesome.
it.
Does he look like he's like physically hurt, or is he dealing with like magical wounds? What is he dealing with?
More physical than anything.
Okay, I'll give him cure wounds at 2nd level.
Excellent.
Oh wait, sorry, no, I can't. It's 10 HP.
Okay. And it goes, oh, that's great. I still don't quite think I'm feel good enough to completely help out on the battlefield, but
I'm gonna give him 5. I'm gonna give him 5 lay on hands HP.
excellent.
Oh, I'll have I can have the dragon shoot some healing on him too.
Okay.
I was primarily doing the lay on hands to cure of any disease or any lingering magical effects.
Yeah, I want to help stabilize him a little bit more. That's going to be 6 hit points back to him.
All right. He got back 21 HP. Cool. So let's thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, you'll definitely be. I mean, we're about to be in the army's leaders. We're going to talk about what the next plan is. You and Yushi will definitely be helpful in the decision of how we're going to go handle this. We have a bit of an update since I've last seen the tribes here. So,
Let's
I guess
do it.
Yushi. Well, I was gonna say we could go like to. I was thinking go to a place like the town hall or something.
Yushi will go. Yeah. We'll go right up in my office. There'll be
Okay.
room for all of us there.
Ignore the bloodstains. That's not.
Yeah. Yushi opens up the door, goes in, and he goes, "Oh my god, the smell!"
It just straight up looks like there's like a murder in there. It's just like, yeah, ignore that. Ignore that, guys.
What do you mean looks like?
No. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I didn't murder him. I forgot that there wasn't a murder. Yeah, just we got really upset at Basco.
All right. Hopefully, it doesn't smell too bad upstairs. And
I probably shouldn't tell him that I took a dump on his desk either. That's a joke.
I was gonna say you wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Well,
You don't think so?
actually,
Blue would, and Hero wouldn't. Anyway, yeah, let's convene. Oh, wait, could we send the armies to go help move the refugees?
you want to send the armies to help the refugees when they have like not interacted with each other before?
I was about to say, I think
The armies
there might
of various
be some,
creatures.
There might be some complications there of them not trusting them, refugees not trusting the army.
I mean, I could send I could send the dragon ahead with a message to like Leo.
I mean, I guess it just depends because it would also, it takes so long for them to get there and then come back. So it depends. It also depends
Yeah, right.
with them ready to go as well.
I think that'd be a pretty hard sell one way or the other. That would be like a town hall convincing type of situation, I personally would think.
Yeah, okay, we'll just have them wait.
Okay. So usually it's just like, all right, come on upstairs, everybody. And when the Knoll leader starts going through, as like all the different tribal leaders are walking through, the Knoll leader then lets out a little like howl, and then you see a couple Knolls then come in, and they just start immediately licking the blood off of the
Nice.
off the floor and the walls.
Jeez.
whatever it may be.
Okay. Fair enough. Teach their own.
And the leader just says, "Don't worry, they're just helping clean up."
Yeah, we got that.
And then goes on upstairs.
Okay.
So you all are gathered around. There's obviously Yushi, the general, Chieftain Turk, and then the representatives of each of the other leaders of the others. It was very hard for the ogre to get up through there, but he was just able to barely fit through.
Yeah, fair enough.
And Yushi's just like, well, I do want to say that I do have one more coming that you should be here soon. But other than that, everyone is here and we can go ahead and proceed along.
Who are we? What? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm worried about it.
So,
Okay.
we need to... We have what we need to... What we know is that the rest of Huptaville as we know it is an enemy.
Yeah.
Everybody outside of that refugee camp and us believes that what the king is doing is good. You don't know about all the evil stuff that's going on with the Red Riders that's manipulated them for all these, who knows how long at this point.
I mean, judging by the grave in the old cemetery, probably longer than a lot of us have been around.
Well, you said you... What'd you find in that cemetery again?
I can't remember. It's been a few weeks.
You have found a journal and schematics.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll lay out the journal and the schematics and like, because it's schematics to the castle, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll show them that and be like, I mean, we have not anything that's like gonna change any lives, but it'll definitely help us on the offensive of Crownswald.
The general then points at it and he goes, "Oh, it's true. I've only ever heard of it, but it's not a rumor as I just thought that there's indeed a underpassage that leads into Crownswald.
Yeah.
The castle of Crownswald."
It tends to happen when there's secret societies that there are secret tunnels, so.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm about to start rewatching Avatar after this.
Oh.
In the mountains. Anyway. Yeah, I think that, I lost all train of thought because I'm thinking about Avatar now. So we have a map. So as we are planning this offensive, we should definitely keep that in mind. That we do have a map. We just need a plan.
Well, I'll tell you this, as I do know a lot of how the defenses at the castle works. They do have air defense, so you can't just fly in with your Peritons.
Not with that attitude, but go on.
They have air defenses for what?
Well,
That's a great question.
there's been quite a history of some other events that have happened, and they've also been uneasy about when the dragons come by occasionally. What I also know is your goal. What is it you're wanting to do?
Stop the Red Riders.
I know we're stopping the Red Riders, but you need to confront the king, correct?
Yeah.
So when you confront the king, well, before you get to, well, first you have to figure out how to get to the king.
True. Well, what we have the schematics, which is good. They don't really change castles. You can't really like renovate a castle as easy as you can a house. So
This will make it easy for you, a lot easier for you all to get in as far as know how to get in through from the underside. I find this quite interesting that when you look at it, it shows there's an underside of it goes. There's something connected down there at the bottom, but we don't exactly know what tunnel that is that gets to there. But also, if you look over, it looks as if it alludes to there might be some sort of system that connects to it from an outer side of the castle to get inside. But then exactly this in-between bit is very vague.
well, it's good that there is one. It's bad that it is a it's not going to be easy to locate. I think that'll be I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Could Hero try to just like use what knowledge he does have to make an educated guess on what the most likely solution to that would be?
Yeah, you could do that.
Would that just be like a straight intelligence?
Would that be a specific role?
You trying
Maybe
to roll?
insight?
Are you trying to roll to metagame?
No.
No.
I'm trying to use my intelligence to make an educated guess as to the solution. That's not metagaming. That's
I know. I know.
then don't say it. If you know otherwise,
I'll
then
just-
don't ask the
I'll
question.
just say do a straight up intelligence in this case.
Okay. Well, that's my best roll. So, fuck, that's cocked. That was a 19. That would have been awesome. That's a 17.
Okay, so you do remember that there is like a sort of like trenches, like like.
Oh, the layers.
What?
It was like tiered, right? The entire city was like tiered.
But what you also remember is that there's also like a trench on the outside of the castle too, and it could be connected to there.
That's good. Okay. So all we have to do is get to the trenches to get to the inside. And the thing is if they think that there's going to be an attack, they're going to sequester the king in the castle. So if we send the armies to basically like go fuck up Crownswald or like use them as a distraction, we can send a smaller contingent in via the tunnels to basically appear inside the castle where the king will be like put for his own protection.
We could sneak in to the underside and before things kick off, perhaps using a distraction like bombs dropped from the peritons from like way up high, way higher.
They have air
Maybe
defenses.
Way high. Let me finish what I'm saying. Way higher than what they'd be able to see with air defenses and be able to do anything about. And then that would be our sign to kind of get in and kick things off. and they would be scrambling and trying to, rush the king into safety, and we could kind of catch them unaware.
Chieftain Turk speaks up and goes, I think the biggest concern here, though, is if you'll be able to reach this spot before the battle would even take place. I mean, it'd be very hard for you to possibly get there, no?
It's really all in the timing. If
I
we
mean,
can,
if there's a big army there, though, it'd be hard for you to not be spotted. Unless you have a way to infiltrate.
I mean, we have the tunnels. That's how we would. Well, hold on. These are tunnels, so they're going to be closer to the dungeon. Yeah. If we can use the where's the dungeon of the castle in relation to these tunnels on the map?
I'm sorry, say that again?
So the dungeons, we know that Glencareth and LaCroix are in the dungeons.
Yes. You would know where it gets spit out underneath the castle is actually really close to the dungeons.
So what we do is we get in and we just time it so that by the time that we are coming up into the castle, you guys are appearing as a threat and as a problem, and then we just have to bust out LaCroix, and LaCroix knows the castle. LaCroix was a Red Rider. I mean, I say was, he might still be, but I'm going to go with trust him.
I think the problem is to make sure that you can get to the tunnels without being spotted.
Well, the trenches are outside of the city, right?
But there's a whole army that went there. We don't know where they're posted. We have to assume that there's an army between us and them. Or between us and the destination.
That's a good point.
General speaks up and goes, with as big as that army is, you and me both know that they probably all can't fit within that city as big as it is.
True. Well, I mean, yeah, that's more so the question of where would they hide the army, because they can't just have the army out in the fucking open. Hobgoblins aren't around in that area. Could they?
The king is telling them, if the king just tells them it's a bunch of troops for their safety, maybe they believe it. We don't know.
That's problematic.
Also, they are all armored, so from a distance, people wouldn't know that they're hobgoblins.
No? Okay. No, that's fair. Let me
Goblins
think.
are pretty humanoid. That's kind of their one defining trait, is that they're humanoid until up close, really, if you're not looking closely at them.
Let me think.
The one defining trait is...
Well, I'm saying that's one. I'm saying as like.
I mean,
as
that is a
defining
majorly defining trait, yeah. No, he's right. It just puts a wrench in our plan.
You could find a way to infiltrate. It could definitely work. It's just a big problem.
Yeah, you're right.
We could set fires in the hobgoblin camp.
No, we already did that.
Yeah,
that's not going to work a second time.
Well.
Also, that'll make them realize that it's us. I think part of this needs to be that if they know it's us, then they know they're fucked. They're not going to hide the king in the castle if they know it's us. We're wily.
Why would they hide the kid in the castle if they know it's us?
Because they'll think they know that we're smart by now. I mean, they know that we are capable of enacting a smart plan. So they'll be more on guard of the castle. Let me think. I'm thinking. Marble, what do you think?
I'm sorry, I've been distracted.
What do you think?
I don't have an answer.
Oh, you're like not paying attention. That's also problematic.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how we're gonna get into the, or like what the plan is. We're trying to figure out the plan for the infiltration of the castle. We're trying to figure out how to get in via the trenches. Well, I'm thinking.
The orc leader there speaks up and goes, "I just want to kill those damned hobgoblins."
Could just send in part. We don't. The thing is that I don't know that the armies of the king necessarily know that because these groups, I don't know if we have a definitive name for them. The tribes have
Five
never
tribes.
been. The tribes are not known to be affiliated with us as of yet. Correct?
Mhm.
That hasn't
True.
been in any force or fashion. So, if this just so happens to be that, some fires get set and some hobgoblin skulls get bashed
Really
in by
don't think the plan should be contingent on fire.
let me finish my sentence. And by some orcs out on one side, again, to draw some kind of attention over there. And then maybe another one of the tribes comes in from another side, again, front to kind of to split the main forces outside of the castle. That could free us some time to if they draw it out as kind of an extended skirmish, that could allow us some time to be able to go in and we say maybe give it an hour until things fully kick off, until we have everybody kind of uh, uh, let loose, so to speak.
Well, we're gonna need a contingent for inside the castle.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that if there's the main castle, orcs come in and are attacking the hobgoblins outside of the main castle, and that's I don't know, we'll say I don't know, goblins. I don't know. I can't remember. I would say goblins come over and they're, just kind of causing some trouble and poking. They're not going to necessarily take them all that seriously, but they are going to draw attention. So if the attention is drawn over there into the kind of the front, and it's kind of scattered on the forces that are causing a ruckus outside, then we can then use that as an opportunity to get in and be less detectable.
Yeah. Okay, I want to make another roll. Because you mentioned, like, timing it. Like, we keep mentioning timing. Could I, like I had just done for the figuring out where the tunnels go, could I try to, like how big are the tunnels, and how long would it take to get through them?
That is
Because
stuff you don't.
Crownswald is, like, the center of Heptavale. Like, it is, we are walking into the capital, so it's going to be heavily guarded, and I think even with 4 armies, my worry is that they're going to, because what we know is that they are assembling there, right? Like, they are bringing together the armies of the separatists or whatever to do this.
Okay.
Which means that when we get there, they're going to have a pretty large number of combatants, and my worry is, I guess, that we'll get there and it'll be like this plan works the best if they are not at equal footing to us. Because if they have equal footing to us, then they will have the, what's the word? The the ability to move people back. If they aren't focused on, if they don't have to focus their entire army outside, then they will be able to move people inwards towards the castle when they realize there's an assault. So
The only note that I would say on that is that yes, they have a very large army, and that's obviously something that we're dealing with, and why we're kind of trying to be conniving about this. But if we can fragment them to the point where they don't know where to look, they don't know where the main attack is coming from. If the orcs and such are attacking them out front, and then they hear that there's other attacks coming in from another side, and then they hear that there's attacks coming from inside of the castle, like there's an opportunity for us to just like have them be kind of spread in their focus in total and not really know where to put any of their forces. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make.
true. Let me think.
Also, Yushi, who is it that we're waiting for?
He should hopefully be here soon.
Can you tell us?
I still think we need to know. It's given that this is a war of partial espionage. I think not only do we have the right to know, but it's harming your credibility that we don't know. I'm suspicious.
I assure you, he'll be here at any moment.
Yeah, and who is he?
You know, don't worry about
I mean, it could be the king of fucking Heptavale, and you're betraying us. I think we have a right to know.
Why would I betray you? Come on, I wouldn't do that.
Why won't you just tell us what's going on?
Yeah, so I'm so sorry, Lord Yushi, but we have heard that a couple times.
Yeah.
That is a line that we have heard a couple times. Why would I betray you? I would never betray. That's kind of like the thing, right? And you are very well dressed, which means I do trust you ever so slightly less too, because we've established that villains do tend to have pretty good fashion sense.
Okay, I don't know what that part is about, but I do agree that like we've been. You do need to tell us, like. I'd like to point out that I think that given how strongly this whole thing depends on us, I mean, shit, whisper it in Walt's ears and then let him tell us. I don't care.
Listen, all you need to know is I know that
is the information. Yes.
You need help of somebody to help lead all these armies together.
No, we're good. I mean, we've got the guys. We've got the tribe leaders, and they listen to us. We're pals.
Hold on, Hero. I'm confused as to why every time that we're offered help, you're like, "Nah, we good."
I mean, we are good. We have armies.
Yeah, but I feel like a key part of the point that you were making earlier was that, yeah, there's a whole shitload of guys here, and we might need every hand that we can get. I felt like that was a key element of the point that you're trying to make.
Well, yeah, that too.
So
we have a lot of people, but they also have a lot of people, was more so the point.
Yeah, I know. But we just have, if the amount of people is no longer that big of a question, then that obviously is in our favor. Listen,
do you want to know or not, Wolf?
I do want to know, but stop turning down help.
I'm not turning down help. I'm just saying we have people to lead the army. We'll accept the help, but like we still. I don't want help from like.
I absolutely still want to know who the help is.
I mean,
just felt it was an important observation.
You could be leading. It could be the fucking maker, and he's about to walk through the door with like a cyborg body, which would be really sick. But like that's bad for us. I'm gonna roll persuasion.
It's a friend. You don't have to worry about it.
We don't have many friends. You can tell us. It's all right. I'm rolling persuasion.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. Hold on. Let me see what that actually is. That's an 11. To be fair, that's not as bad as it could have been.
So he just goes, "You'll find out in a moment." What we still need to worry about this plan here, though. There's this.
I don't want you to be a part of the plan, and you're untrustworthy. Marble, what do you think?
I can hear your Tamagotchi life.
Shut up.
Turk
That's what I think.
Turk speaks up and goes, if we have all of us attacking at the same time, and if we try to overwhelm them on the outside, that could also mean that you all could do as you all need to in the inside.
Yeah, that's
What?
that's
That's
what
always
I
been
was
the plan.
But you're talking about bringing people inside, which might be hard to do beyond just you all.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna like have all of the fucking ogres walking through the tunnels, but if we can take a small contingent of people into the castle, they're gonna have guards in the castle. Like, they're not just going to be protecting. No matter what, we need to be prepared for resistance in the castle, and we are 3 guys. 2 guys and a mouse. 3 guys. Ooh, that's not muted. 2 guys and a mouse. That was muted a second ago.
You also have a scary wolf guy standing out there.
Sometimes. He doesn't pay attention sometimes.
Very
All
unassuming.
I think is if you all
He should be a part of these discussions, all things considered.
well, it's neither here or there, I suppose. Although I suppose it would help. This is difficult. I suppose the only point I'm trying to make is it's important for you all to not blow your cover when you're there, and the more people there is, the more likely that can be. Especially if you look at, I mean, I know everybody else could speak for themselves, but I know us bugbears, your average bugbear does not keep quiet. They're not the kind that likes to hide at all.
We don't need them to hide. We just need if we decide on a plan that involves, you know, a multi-prong approach, we just need them to be ready to jump when the order is given.
Yeah.
How big of a team are you thinking?
How many goblins are there?
You want to
There's
take
lots of us.
goblins?
Lots of us goblins. Lots of us goblins. Look at how many there are of us. Look, there's lots of us.
I thought goblins would be good for the outside.
I mean, if goblins are going to be able to easily, the issue with a lot of these races is that they're very big. I mean, that's not an issue. It would be good if we were, you know, trying to have a big combat contingent. But I think the goblins are the smallest group that we have, and so they won't have any issue getting through the tunnels.
Marble, can you give me a intelligence roll?
Yeah.
That's scary.
$13.
Marble, you know from your observations, you know that goblins are naturally very loud from what you know of them from your journeys with briefly being with them.
Goblins are loud.
God, Marble, you're racist too. What the hell?
What the fuck is going on today with all these racist comments?
Oh,
Marvel, just because they did it to you doesn't mean it's okay to do it to other people.
To be clear, I agree with you, but like we just
No,
sometimes
that's like
we
a fair point.
pick and choose what we say in public.
But we gotta be careful about who we're saying things in front of, okay?
We can't say
And
it
that is
to the
true.
goblins.
Yeah.
What did you say about us?
We said, you know what? Maybe we'll go with the bugbears. You guys would probably be better as a distraction. Marble was just saying, was just commenting on your combat prowess and beautiful green skin.
Turk says, I literally just said that. The
Shut
bugbears
up.
aren't actually quite okay. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
No, I wasn't gonna comment on it.
Bear says, but no, Wolf Boy is outside licking and cleaning his balls. Just cause.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, classic. Classic Regulus behavior.
Indeed.
I almost missed the elephant.
Cleanest balls in middle.
That's not okay. I think. Well, okay, how many bugbears are there? Like, how big is that grouping of people?
Like you
Because
mean?
are these like hundreds and hundreds of bugbears where like taking like 15 of them won't be that big an issue?
Yeah, you were thinking in the right kind of scale there. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I think a decent facet of this plan is that we need to have a small enough group that it's not how do I say this? If we have too big a group, it'll be an issue because a bigger group is just in general worse to have. I mean, like, you wouldn't expect 3 random people to be an issue, but like a grouping of 1,000 is like so. I think like 10 to 15 people moving through, especially because we're going to be under the castle, moving up to the dungeons. There's a good chance that when shit hits the fan, they're not going to be like, oh, let's go check on the prisoners. It's going to be, we got to fucking protect the king. And that's a whole issue unto itself. But it's
Are there any bugbears that are in any capacity?
That are what?
That are magical or magically inclined?
We have just a couple shamans, but I'd prefer for them to stay out on the battlefield, as it might be something that could greatly help better with a lot of hobgoblins. But what is it that you're wanting to do?
If there is only a couple of them, then that's fine. But if there was like a section of
No, just
quite magical, then I met a hobgoblin druid or two in my time, so I was
get
curious.
magic off.
I would maybe don't say that on Twitch.
Okay.
anyway.
I mean, I guess really all we're trying to figure out here is this mystery guest that is maybe going to entirely change up what we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be really convenient if we knew who it was, then we could plan around it.
Or
And
if we
I'm gonna
care
like,
about them at all.
Yeah, like give us like a fun fact about them.
The general speaks up and goes, so what's this plan? So you all bring in, and the armies start attacking first, and you will sneak in. You all aren't going to be part of the main battle. Is this correct?
Yeah, we need to time it.
I mean, that's the current working idea, but again, we might throw that plan out entirely.
Well, what I'm hearing is that you need somebody to time it.
Sure. Yes.
Well,
Oh
we
my
won't
god.
be able to
Does he have a
like.
stopwatch?
We won't.
Ah! Oh.
Sorry, that's really funny. We won't be able to like send signals. It's sort of just gonna have to be like I don't want to say spray and pray, but like we kind of just gotta hope that we time it correctly.
See,
Because I don't think it needs to be the attack and then we move in. I think we need to move in first.
right, but then there's the problem of if you're seen.
Oh,
Well,
fuck, true.
That is a bridge that we kind of will have to cross if it happens kind of regardless. So
True.
Okay. So, the way I see it is we have all these moving pieces into play at once. That's something that I have great expertise in doing, but I'm not sure if I'll be completely well enough to do that as of now.
so
Um,
go on.
And so I'm gonna I have to take a step back from then. And you then start hearing these heavy footsteps start going up the stairs.
okay, place your bets now. It's either Sake or Jericho.
I thought it was
Who-
gonna be Pink Panther.
Okay,
Panther?
show of hands. Who thinks it's gonna be Sake? My hand is raised. I'm seeing no other raised hands. Who thinks it's gonna be Jericho?
I thought it was gonna be John Cleese and the Pink Panther.
Why would it be John Cleese from the Pink Panther?
Why
Can
wouldn't
I-
it be John Cleese from the Pink Panther?
There's no build up to that.
That's the whole point of the Pink Panther. It comes when you least expect it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know we were doing a fucking game on Spanish Inquisition rules.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, obviously.
Yeah. Apparently.
And Bear agrees with your vote.
Perfect. That's all I need.
Stevie, do you think it's gonna be Jericho or Sake or John Cleese from the Pink Panther?
I don't know who any of those people are, says Marble.
Okay, but I'm asking Stevie.
I don't know who one of those people are.
Okay, so
Go to
just say
John
which
Cleese?
one you. The
I
scary part is
know-
that it might be Sake.
I know of Jericho,
Mm-hmm.
and actually that's it.
And you realize how unhelpful that is, right?
So I guess he's here. That's what you were asking me, right?
Okay, we have one vote for Sake, one vote for Jericho, and one vote for John Cleese from the Pink Panther.
Oh, John Cleese with the Pink Panther. Twofold approach. Go on, Spencer. Tell us who it is.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
If it's John Cleese with the Pink Panther, I'm gonna be mad.
John Cleese with the Pink Panther appears.
No fucking way.
Yes!
That makes no sense. There's no
Clip
build
it,
up.
chat. Clip it.
Rewind.
Oh.
And out comes busting through is a very familiar person with a big elephant trunk, and
Oh my god, I was
Hey!
right.
Whoa. Whoa.
And he goes, I hear that you finally found a purpose for me.
I mean, we could have used you several times in the last few weeks. Where the fuck have you been, man?
You've had so much purpose this whole time. Yeah. I thought you were looking for your house.
Yeah, you don't understand that I've been.
What do you think? What do you think his deal is, Wasp?
He's looking for his home.
I know
He
where
knows
my
where his home is.
I know where my home is, Wasp.
Well, it's been a while, okay?
Yes, it has been quite a long time since I've gone to my home. Thank you very much.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm just so sad that I haven't seen my people in so long.
Can we rewind and have it be Sake? I feel like we'd have a much better interaction with him.
But I just haven't known what to do with myself. I'm just... Anyway,
Have you just
Yushi,
been in a Rukaton this entire time? Just hanging out?
no, I was off doing my own thing for a little bit. As I was trying to figure out what I need to do or what I could try to do and how to get back home, but I just don't quite know any of that stuff right now as I've been trying to figure out what to do. I've been wandering this weird land for a bit on my own now, and I still don't quite understand a lot of it, I'll be honest.
We can tell.
But Yushi, you said I could help! As I am the king of Lasagna, I'm a natural ruler. Of course.
I mean, you're not ruling anything. You're leading a group of people.
That's what I mean. A natural ruler, of course.
Not a ruler.
I see the connection.
I mean, yeah, I just...
So the journal immediately speaks up and goes, You're a king? Of course I'm a
says
king!
that. He says he's a king.
I am a king, of course. Just because you haven't been to my home doesn't mean that there simply is no king.
To be fair, the only proof that he's a king is that we did see some other Loxodons.
Where? What? Where? Okay.
Like right before we met you.
Have you seen them recently?
No.
No.
We haven't seen many Loxodons at all recently. It's been to our detriment, to be honest.
Anyway, you said you need a leader?
Yeah.
Which is why I'm here, of course.
Who called you?
Actually.
You called you? Yushi said that you needed me. He said that he finally found something for me to do.
This
Hey.
is who we were waiting for.
No, I get that. I'm just wondering when he had time to write a letter.
If you don't... Actually, this was set up 2 sessions ago. When you first got into a Rokutan, he sent out a letter whenever you all got there saying that he was telling somebody to say something about getting somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
The more you know. Anyway.
Welcome back to this. Yeah.
God damn it, Bear! You actually clipped the Pink Panther.
It's Wasp is, while this conversation is going on, Wasp is just gonna kind of like lean down and
Marble.
no.
Willis.
Hey, I just want to make this super abundantly clear, just because I know sometimes information gets kind of mixed around there, and it's really confusing, especially with the young impressionable mind. Jericho is one of the good kings, and currently doesn't have a kingdom, so he's not. Don't put him into that worldview that was kind of painted for you earlier when it comes to kings.
I was
Doesn't
not painting a worldview.
So wait, not all kings are bad?
Most kings.
I mean, I know Jericho's good. I like Jericho. I think Jericho
Yeah.
liked me, although he was kind of grumpy at times.
Yeah, I think that's more of a character trait than it was an attitude specifically towards you. So, Jericho's a complicated guy. We love him. We're very happy to have him back, and he's going to be a great asset to this battle upcoming there. He's just don't try and sneak around and kill him is really the thing that I'm trying to make crystal clear.
Okay, Willis shouldn't be killing anybody. This isn't that big a room, Wasps. We can all hear you.
I'm not trying to make it silent or I'm making sure that Willis is has an updated set of information. It's important for a young mind to be able to see the world through a clear lens.
You hearing this shit, Marble?
Yeah. So we shouldn't kill Jericho.
Okay, nobody's killing Jericho. Killing Jericho was never on the menu.
Hero, don't kill Jericho.
I was
He's
never
a
going
king.
to. Me and Jericho are cool.
Why, yes, we're cool. It's been so long since I've seen you, Hero. And he's gonna go.
Yeah,
and give
man.
you a hug.
Yeah, I'll hug him back, sure. I'll give him like a side hug. I'm not gonna like full. I'm not,
And then he's gonna go over and hug you too, Wasp.
Yeah, come here, big guy.
And then he's gonna look over at Marble and go, "I don't know you, but fist bump."
Okay.
Yeah, she's we replaced you with her
Oh,
because you disappeared.
sorry, I got very depressed.
Shit, dude. Now I
Sorry
feel
to hear
bad. Anyway,
So,
sorry, this is just so like.
Jericho's then like, okay, so the plan is, what again? What's the plan again from the top?
The plan. God. I'm a big fan of this session. This is a good session. The plan is our group, the main group, is going to lead a small contingent of bugbears into the tunnels beneath the castle. And we are going to time it so that by the time we are ready to get up, or maybe like at the midway point of us being in the tunnels, you are going to basically be the one that times and keeps track of the 5 tribes so that you can commence a 5-pronged approach into Crownsvald to cause basically a giant ruckus and wear down the Red Rider army while we take advantage of the chaos, and the king will most likely be sequestered into the whatchamacallit, the castle.
Your sanctum.
Yeah. And so he won't realize that we're in the castle, but we are, and we'll fucking get him.
King is going to
Excellent. So are you all taking? I'm sorry, weird one.
Hey, we were cool, and I just vouched for you, Jericho.
I mean, Spiral, dude. That's what I meant to call you, of course.
That's better.
You are the weird one, though. I'd be amiss
objective and hurtful.
if I didn't mention. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being weird. I think you're the one putting a negative connotation onto the concept of being weird. I think it.
I'm sorry. I just I assumed all the times that you're like, hey, you're weird and don't talk to people about the things that you're really passionate about. I figured that was the point.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be trying to convert people to your cult all the time.
Maybe you shouldn't be trying to convert people to science. Listen, buddy.
I'm not trying to convert anyone to science. Where do you get the concept that I'm trying to convert people to?
I see it and I can touch it and I can feel it. I don't know what kind of worldview that is, but I don't want any part of it.
It's like an objective one.
I don't want any
one based off of facts and not.
Anyway, I have experienced the things that I believe in, and that's enough for me. So I digress. That's not the conversation that we're having here. Cool. So, I'm glad that you've established that narrative. Anyhow.
You hearing this shit, Marvel?
Yeah.
Jericho then speaks up and goes, so are you all taking part in in this battle? Like the frontal assault?
No. You are the frontal assault. We are the not frontal assault. Sorry, I had an inappropriate joke I could have made, and I didn't.
See.
I was gonna say we're the reach around.
Okay. Well, I
Gil
suppose
wouldn't
there's
say that, but Blue would in his heart.
I suppose that's a sound plan then.
Yeah, so while you guys are causing a big ruckus, we are going to kill the king and blow up the castle.
And have you figured out how you're sneaking in?
Through the tunnels beneath the castle, into the dungeon where we're going to rendezvous with Jericho and Quincarith. Wait, did I say Jericho or Lefroy?
It said Jericho. It's...
Roy, you said Jericho, but yes.
I meant LaCroix. I mean, we all know I meant LaCroix. I'm just stating a fact. Yeah. So we're going to break LaCroix out, and he's going to help us kill the king. I don't know what we're gonna do about my dad. I'm probably just gonna send him. I'm just gonna tell him to go back out through the thing. The whatchamacallit.
Wait, your dad's here?
My dad's in the castle.
Oh.
My dad that got captured.
Oh. I mean, I figured that was going to be something that we would deal with at some point.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
hadn't
yeah.
really talked about it.
Just had this conversation like 30 minutes
I'm aware.
ago.
I know. That's the joke.
Okay.
So my plan for him is just to send him back through the tunnels, or maybe just like leave him where he is. I don't know. If he's in the same cell, then we'll let him out. But like I don't know what he's gonna help. He'll fucking do the king's taxes or something.
Do the king's taxes. All right.
But yeah, we're gonna kill the king.
Well, that seems pretty like a very good plan. Is there anything else that needs to be done, or are we good to... Wait, when are we leaving?
Well, how long is it gonna take this army to get to Crownswald?
Probably a couple days.
I mean, we're all rested.
Well, we shall head out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I say now.
March forward to Crownswall and kick ass.
Well,
Red Rider ass.
Jericho, we're still in an office. Nobody can hear you.
Also, there's a bunch of blood downstairs. What happened there?
Don't worry about it.
There's also several weird dog-looking creatures down there licking it too.
Yeah, those are our allies, surprisingly.
The dogs, and there's another one right there.
Yeah, it's a null.
Jericho, we gotta
have a sensitivity training.
Yeah, guys, there's gonna be sensitivity training down. Spiral sensitivity training gonna be down by the main camp here. 15 minutes. I need everybody there. At least one faction leader, from each of the tribes. We really need to put a button on this before we, all march into battle together.
Sorry.
Do you think we have time to make like a slideshow?
I can accomplish that. Yes.
Okay. We'll keep that. We'll have to keep that in mind.
I can do it on the go.
Okay. Once we get back, we'll do the sensitivity training.
No, we're doing it on the way. We're as we're marching, we're doing.
Oh, that sounds abysmal.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, we'll have to stop for camp at some point. You're right.
Oh, you thought I wasn't going to be doing that on the entire walk? That's crazy.
Okay, so while you guys are marching, I'm gonna fly.
Yeah, so unless there's anything else you all want to do before you all start your official march, and we'll, for the assault on Crownswald, we'll call it there, unless there's something that you all want to do beforehand. Speak now before the assault.
I'm good.
I got nothing.
Next time we begin, it's going to get right into it, so... Got nothing. All right. Well, tune in. I would say next week, but actually next week we're not playing because a couple of reasons. Well, not playing Trail of Conspiracy. I should say. Let me say that.
Because we're not. Hop off our dick about it.
And then yes, we'll also tell Wolf Boy to quit licking his balls and pecker bear. Exactly. It's very disturbing. He's been doing it the entire session as well. So
Yeah, he's in the call, but he's just like.
we've been hearing a lot of weird, aggressive licking noises this entire time. It's been very,
which is not unlike any other session that we have here. So it's usually blue instead of
Okay, do not do that. I'm vetoing that bit.
Okay.
They have enough ammunition against me.
All right.
People target Bruin a lot, and it's not cool.
Thank you, Stevie.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, stars and wishes. We'll go around. I'll just go around reading order. Hero, Blue, what you got for your stars and wishes?
It was cool that Jericho came back. I was expecting Sake, I will say. I feel like that's a character that's like way more connected to Yushi, and so I don't know. I wasn't shrug. I think it's my it's a star and a wish that's like, yeah, cool that Jericho's back. I would be interested to see like how those two ended up having the sort of relationship where Yushi trusted him to call, and I don't know.
I mean, the thought behind it is he was left behind in a Rokutan.
Yeah.
And so obviously they developed at least a little bit of something. So when Yoshido knew that there's something that he could do, he just called on him. So
yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious with like context. I'm curious to see what that was like, but that also means that if Sake does ever come back, it'll be even cooler because it's gonna be a little bit further. But let me think. Stars. I don't know. This was very much a transitory session, and so I don't want to say like I have nothing positive to say, but it's like I have nothing overtly positive to say. Like okay, like yay, fun. We played D&D. That's always nice. But then like equally, it's just like it was one of those sessions where it's like mind blowing, life changing. Everything is different now. It's just like, we had to get through this to get to the better stuff.
Right, it's very much a lot of setup for the big things to come.
Like I don't want to say like it was a boring session because it really wasn't. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Any role play is always appreciated by me. It's just it straight up is just like nothing interesting or notable happened. Like I probably won't wake up at night thinking about this session.
All right. Austin, what about you?
Stars. I liked the RP in this one. It was fun. Just kind of felt like a lot of generally natural kind of banter between things. That was good. I liked that. And just really glad to have been able to progress the story a little bit. Since it's been a little while since we've been able to get life assorted for everything to be able to make everybody kind of come together and play. So I'm very, very happy that we were able to do that. Wishes. I wish that we would have known a touch sooner who the mystery stopwatch was going to be. Not that it was necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, we all I think are understandably trepidatious when an NPC's like, nah, it's cool. Don't worry about it, guys.
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro has really worn out its welcome in the trail of conspiracy. If that I can't, it's a statement that I was surprised to make today. I'll be honest. But yeah, I think that would be the only thing is I think I feel like Yushu would not necessarily have wanted to hold on to a secret as such quite so tightly. But that's just not that I think that was necessarily a bad move. I just think that was fucking tell us.
I thought of another star for when you're done. But go ahead.
That's me.
All right. What's your other star?
Okay, it's actually not another star. It's a thing I was gonna say, and I kind of like threw myself off my own train of thought. But in the like I had mentioned that this is sort of like a transitory session where we're trying to get to point A to point B. It's kind of like, it's very much it's like the episodes in Avatar leading up to Sozin's Comet. It's like we can see on the horizon that something big is about to happen. We are about to march on the capital of like the place we live. And I enjoy that it does sort of feel like that is what's happening. Is we are building up to something big.
Right.
Because a lot of it, this campaign, I don't want to say doesn't feel like that, but sometimes, it's just like, I don't know, sometimes it feels like we're getting there, but not at like a pace. Like the entire, like I mentioned, that this entire campaign does, looking at it, it does feel like we are building up to something. It's just that now it feels like the brakes are starting to hit as we roll into the station.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good feeling.
Stevie, you got any stars and wishes to add? Or stars or wishes?
I'm excited to learn about Jericho as a character.
Well, I'll say he's not going to really be around too much other than that. I was going to say, for you to really know who Jericho is, I'd kind of just say go back and watch the other stuff.
Oh, well.
I mean, I could gladly tell you anything that you want about it, but we could all recount our experiences as far as that goes.
No, I think Stevie should have to go watch our content.
But like I said, I mean, a lot of this is as Blue was saying of, we're obviously approaching this big thing, and a lot of it is like, how could I include different characters there, So,
Yeah.
Not saying that I for sure bringing back everybody. I was just like, oh, I see a way to bring him back, so it helps it to me feel more complete. So, anyway, anything else?
I wish I had ADHD meds.
That's valid.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I should be laughing.
Why not?
Just a really stupid one. I wish I had AD. Yeah, me too, man. That's a good one. That's a good star. That's a good wish.
I don't know how you can play Tomodachi Life and still pay attention, and I play the idle fishing game and still get distracted.
Oh, like this. What it is, Stevie, is that I'm just like that.
Yeah.
We know. Okay. Well, that's been a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much for joining. It's been, like I said, mainly RP heavy session.
Well, hold on. Smirking Bear's saying some bullshit. I am not trying to instill despotism. That is absolutely not what my fucking plan is. I'm trying to end despotism. I'm trying to implement city-states and democracy. My allegiance is to democracy and making sure that people aren't being ruled over by a despot. We are actively fighting a despot. I don't understand how you can look at what Hero said and get it so immensely incorrect.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, everybody. What's going on in the Tabletop Lounge, really quick?
We have
Nothing.
We have Fallout still ongoing. We have Cyberpunk, which is delayed a tiny bit, but will still be happening.
Hypothetically
we have-
ongoing.
You're welcome to do the blurb if you would like to.
No,
We have next week, in place of Trail of Conspiracy, we are going to be doing a special one-shot for a particular national statutory holiday that we all ascribe to, which is May the 4th. So be ready for that. And yeah, that's what I have to add.
Cool. Make sure you check out all that stuff. Got some things planned for the summer, so make sure you stay tuned. And until next time, see you all here on the Tabletop Lounge. Bye.